All right, these two teams in the game coming up. Portlandia, a win over Metro 5-3, and then of course that draw with PCFC at 4-4. International, they had a loss to PCFC in the beginning 6-2, and then a win over Metro 6-4. Just about ready for the start of our 6th full play game, guys. We've finished 5 games already. Been sitting here.
Like Portlandia put on their gray jerseys. The other team also has blue. That's why.
Yeah.
We already know PCFC is going to be in the championship game. Metro is out. We're not going to have a 3rd place game. So the game after this will be the championship game, and it will be PCFC City versus the winner of this game right here. Let me set these two teams for you. Portlandia is in the blue. They will move from our right to our left. International is in the gray. They had previously been in blue, but because Portlandia is in blue, they put on gray jerseys. Octavian Bernal in front of us. He's the leading scorer with 4 goals. There's a shot, a hard shot.
Behind you, left. Come on, double team.
Jose Rodriguez in goal for Portlandia. 2 10-minute halves, 3-minute intermission. This is a production of Oregon Sports Beat. I'm Dave Hall. I'm doing the play-by-play. Working with me, our expert, Walter Arceveda, and Steve Roberts, our color guy. I meant R.E. Vallow. That's who I meant.
That is fine. When I'm traveling for the soccer business, going to Brazil, they just say Walter. It's great.
I'm going to be honest with you. I always got one of the players to come over and call out the names of the lineup for me.
Yeah, well, same thing happened, in the conference or national tournaments when I go and they say Walter. Remo. That is great. That's good.
I know better. In on goal.
Oh, nice move.
And a goal for International.
You know what? It's going to take that kind of move to get it around that goalie. That is a very good goalie.
See, they have different jerseys on, but I think that was Noe Favila.
Yeah, you have to make that quick decision. What move, what skill, great skill over there.
International with the first goal.
Oh.
2.
And come right back with another goal. Steve, did you see who scored that?
I think it was 21.
You mean Bernal scored another goal? Oh, no, 21 you said. Okay. With the new jerseys on, I'm not sure I recognize it. But we'll get that. So International now leads 2-0. In the first game that we did, International got off to a 2-0 lead against PCFC and then lost 6-2. Now they're off to a 2-0 lead against Portlandia. We'll see how they hold up.
Let's move. Come on, open up. Let's move. You got me. Turn it. Stay. Leave it. All the way here, if you want. 2-1.
Portlandia with the ball right in front of us. Stolen away.
Oh,
Rodriguez comes out, makes a nice save.
It's a nice turn to get the ball back. They can.
That was a great pass, and the guy just didn't expect it.
Yeah.
Portlandia trying to get the ball, but it'll be International.
The intensity of this game is back and forward, and we'll see hopefully goal from Portlandia and make a tough game.
Hey, we're here in the middle.
International in front. Jose Rodriguez picks it up. Portlandia on the move.
Hey, come back. Let's come back. Let's come back. Get back. Go those way.
Not only is this an all or nothing game for these two teams, they'll play back to back.
Sube.
Yeah, I think International, they're up by 2 goals. They've been hustling more harder also. They've been getting back much. They've been transitioning much better than Portlandia right now. You see both teams have picked up their defense, playing very tight defense.
Turn it.
Hard shot on goal, saved by the goalie.
Yeah, Josue. Tilo.
International, I recognize
Yes, let's go.
Bernal, I recognize Cyprian. Jose Rodriguez sends it forward. Portlandia, they trail 2-0.
Interesting to see the transition of Portlandia. It's a little bit of pace, a little bit slower, and International is really quick.
Right.
They're really hungry to score a goal.
Keep going,
And
keep
that
going.
is
Great defensive play that time by Portlandia. Steal the ball away. When we interviewed Bernal, didn't he say he was from Romania?
yes, sir.
Sichilango. Nah. Josue. Pégale, güey.
Was it a goal? Oh, went over
No,
the top.
went over the top. Yeah.
Close.
Romanian community is getting bigger. We have a lot of little players that used to have in the Olympic development program. The great players helping, supporting the growth of soccer here in Portland area. One of the good little players right now in the Olympic program is Adrian Bidicam from Romania. Great gracious player.
I was just noting, kind of as a fashion note, I really like the shoes that Rojas has on, the yellow ones. If you want to stand out on the court,
He scored a goal. He will know the yellow shoes.
right. You can always say, I'm the guy in the yellow shoes. Nice save. And a wide that time on the rebound. They'll send it back and start over.
Very composure player. Very composure player.
High on that shot. We're in the first half, late in the first half. 2-0 International leads. Winner of this game goes to the championship game. Two to nothing is not an insurmountable lead. Portlandia right back on the side, taken away. Bernal sends it ahead. Oh, just a step in front of Favila.
We have maybe the most experienced players in this international team. You know, Cyprian and Bernard.
All right. Talent's one thing, but you got to have some experience too.
Go. All you.
Oh, there's another goal
go.
for International. And again, I'm trying to be sure, but I think that is Noe Favilla. Three to nothing. International now leads by 3. Remember, if International wins this game, they did play PCFC in the first game of this tournament and lost 6-2.
We go back again to the third foul, penalty kick for International.
Right. And who's going to take this kick? Bernal.
Bernal.
Bernal with the kick. 3-0 our score. Penalty kick. Ball came off the mark. They'll put it back on. Here it is. Driving kick and a goal. Goal number 5 for Bernal. 4-0. I think we're under a minute here to go in the first half.
Let's go!
Nice save by the goalie. Bernal tried to scoop that and get a shot on goal. Came close. Bernal with 5 goals in the tournament, leading scorer. 4-0 our score. And that's the first half. Our score at the end of 1, it is International 4, Portlandia nothing.
But the game looks like it is a 10 minutes, but it's really fast 10 minutes. You know, the game pace was fast, you know, but International got a better pace of this game, better decision, communication was better. And for Portlandia, it's a little bit holding on the ball in the back. The players need to be a little bit moving a little bit more and communicating better. You know, playing futsal, like Dave was saying, you know, 4-0 is no a big difference. They can come back in a few minutes and tie the game.
4-0 our score.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Portlandia handles this. Obviously, International is running more right now. They're playing offense and defense, getting back very tight, moving the ball very quick, looking for opportunities. And Portlandia just has not had the opportunity to get shots on goal.
Yeah, the defensive side of International is covering really well. The transition and attacking and defensive in holding in the middle is they really look like Dornar or Zipper can talk to the younger players and to a very tactical game to hold and attack, come back and press. In the first minute, you remember they were attacking and scoring quick goals.
You know, Walter, that's a good point because this game that we're watching seems to be the most tactical game of all the games we've watched so far. A lot of it has been quickness and reactions. This game seems tactical.
See, a lot of ball movement, a lot of going there, a lot of talking, holding the ball, getting opportunity. And as soon as the Portlandia make a mistake, they lose the ball.
Yeah. Also, you got International coming into this with momentum. You know, they dropped the first one and won the second one with 6 goals. So they went from 2 to 6 goals. They got momentum going in. Whereas Portlandia won that first one, but tied their second one. So, you know, sometimes that pace and that change is an advantage as you go through the tournament. International seems to be playing better. They seem to be playing a better game right now than they did the first 2 games.
Yeah, one more point is that look like this international team, they train at least maybe, I don't know, look like they know each other, they're playing together. As Portlandia, probably they just got it together.
Hard shot over the top. Notice we're starting the second half here, and neither Bernal or Cyprian are in the game. They're getting some rest.
Probably holding them for the final game.
That
We
may
cannot
be.
say, maybe. We don't know yet. It's still 4-0, but we don't know.
Also, you know, some of the success of a player like that coming in when the defense is tired, they get to play fresh, and that's why they score those goals sometimes. I used to do that as a coach sometimes. I would hold my best player while my other players wore out the defense and then put them in.
Great strategy.
Four to nothing, International leads. Portlandia in the blue. They are moving from our right to our left. International in the gray, moving from our right to our left. Throw-in coming up for International. International tried to give and go down the middle. In goal for Portlandia, Jose Rodriguez dishes it off. This is the first annual Northwest Futsal Derby. We are at, off the post. Chance for a goal there for Portlandia, and it hit the post. We're at King Elementary School, 6th in Alberta. Portlandia comes forward, a hard shot, wide right. Will we be taking a break between this game and the championship game? Short break, okay. 4-0 International lead. At the end of this game, we'll give you the standings for the four teams, tell you who the two teams to go to the finals are. Take a short break, and then we'll be back with the final action.
Tempo of the game went down a little bit. This is the more conservative International, and Portlandia is pressing, is pushing. They want to score, but they're encountering a great defensive side from International.
Well, they're going to need a lot more than one score.
Yes.
They're down 4-0. If you're International at this point in time, do you just kind of sit a bunch of defenders back and hang on? Or do you try to go forward and score? They certainly have had 3 players back on defense that time.
Very good. We have one of the experienced players going back and putting the tempo of the game.
Bernal back in the game now.
Super good.
Now this is Bernal right
Super
here.
good. Super good.
Both of them back in.
Both they went on.
Aha.
Yes, good.
You're right.
Nice skill. Yeah.
They come forward. International. Bernal was off to the side and he wanted the ball. He was signaling, "Get me the ball."
Yeah, they had numbers. They had a trailer coming up by
Yeah.
himself, and 2
and then
touches would have gave an easy shot.
One point to say, these 2 players went in, and immediately we see the difference
Right.
internationally in the attacking mode.
Right.
Tempo, putting a good tempo in the attacking.
Right, those 2 goals earlier I was talking about, Noif Favela, that was in fact who that player was. So he has 2 goals in this game.
Talking about experience, just putting the ball on the feet and taking the ball away.
In front, Bernal trying for another goal. 4-0 our score.
Tírale, güey, tírale. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
4-0 our score. That's what it was at halftime. No goals so far here in the second half. Steve with a kick save that time.
Good control.
Good ball control, Steve. Bernal sends it forward. This is Cyprian. Cyprian and Bernal work together well when they're in the game. Still 4-0. Portlandia with the ball off to the side. And cleared away. A throw in. Cyprian heads it out of bounds. Nice job defensively by International in front.
Portlandia's keeping the ball down here a long time.
A shot off of the left side of the net. No goal.
He had a player right in front of him in his left side. That is very important for a futsal player to see. not just narrow view, has to be a panoramic view in this game. He make the extra pass, it could be a goal.
Bernal with a shot, wide left.
Hang on.
Steve, see if you can get us number 5 there. Noe, whatever his name is.
Is that the game?
Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
Number 5?
Yeah. 4-0 our final score. All the goals in the first half was 4-0 at halftime. Neither one with a goal. Let me get you the standings. That win is for Portland International. You're headed to the championship game now against PCFC. You opened this tournament by playing them. You had a 2-0 lead at halftime.
Yeah.
Lost 6-2. What changed in that game at halftime?
Our defensive, we were not defending correctly at the end of the game. We just kind of gave up.
What's your thoughts here about the game coming up?
Well, we're pretty warm, so that's why we just needed 5 minutes, so we're going to go at them.
All right. Congratulations on the 2 goals. Congratulations on getting the championship game, and we'll see you then.
Thank you.
All right, Noe Favela joining us. All right, Steve, your thoughts?
I think it's going to be a good match. I think City's coming in, but they're coming in off of a big win, and sometimes that's not good, And whereas International, they chose to go quickly because they knew they had momentum coming in. They just came off of a good game, so they're going to try to carry that same momentum into this next game.
Championship game coming up here. PCFC City versus Portland International.